Tangerines versus oranges. How are they different? Tangerines and oranges are citrus fruits that are often confused for one another. They both contain an assortment of nutrients, are relatively sweet in flavor, and are generally low in calories. But while tangerines and oranges are closely related, they are actually two separate fruits with some notable differences. Today we will take a look at the key similarities and differences between tangerines and oranges. They are from the same family. Tangerines and oranges have similar qualities because they are members of the same family. They may look alike, but they are actually two different species of fruit with separate origins and varieties. Tangerines. Tangerines were first grown in Palatka, Florida. In the 1800s, they received the name tangerine because they were imported through the city of Tangier in Morocco. Like oranges, tangerines are members of the citrus family, but they are the fruit of the sea tangerine species. Tangerines are often labeled as mandarins, or vice versa, especially in the United States. However, from a botanic standpoint, tangerines refer to a subgroup of mandarins. Most commonly, mandarins that are reddish-orange and brightly colored tend to be labeled as tangerines. Tangerines are typically in their prime from late October through January. Oranges. Oranges originated many years ago in Asia, most likely in southern China and Indonesia. Today, the vast majority of oranges are produced in Florida and São Paulo, Brazil. They are the fruit of the Citrus X sinensis species and are also members of the citrus family. Interestingly, oranges are hybrids of two fruits, pomelo and mandarin. There are many different varieties of oranges. They can be divided into 4 classes, each with identifying characteristics. Common or round, there are numerous varieties of common oranges, including Valencia, Hamlin, and Gardner. The majority of oranges in this class are used for juice production. Navel, arguably the most common class of orange, this type actually grows a second fruit at the base which resembles a human belly button. Cara cara is a popular type of navel orange. Blood or pigmented, with high concentrations of anthocyanin, a type of antioxidant pigment, blood oranges have dark red flesh. The rind can sometimes possess darker red spots as well. Acidless or sweet, this class of orange has very low levels of acid. Given their low acid concentration, these oranges are predominantly eaten and not used to make juice. Peak orange season varies based on the variety. However, most oranges are in their prime from November through March. They have different appearances. The main distinction between tangerines and oranges is size. Oranges come in different sizes and slightly different shapes, depending on the variety. However, as a rule of thumb, oranges grow to a larger size than tangerines. Sometimes referred to as baby oranges, tangerines are smaller, somewhat flattened, and generally less rounded, making them a perfect pocket-sized snack. Tangerines are also softer to the touch when ripe, while oranges are usually firm and heavy when ripe. Both tangerines and oranges range from having many seeds to being seedless, depending on the variety. For example, navel oranges are seedless, while Valencia oranges have seeds. Lastly, tangerines and oranges can differ in color. Oranges are typically more yellow-orange, except for the blood orange, which has a dark red color. Although tangerines are similar in color to most orange varieties, they are typically more reddish-orange. Their flavors vary slightly. The flavors of tangerines and oranges vary, but it depends largely on the variety of each fruit. Both tangerines and oranges can be sweet or tart. However, most tangerines are less tart and sweeter than oranges. Tangerines also tend to have a stronger flavor profile than oranges and a shorter aftertaste. One exception to this is the blood orange. Blood oranges have a distinct flavor profile that differs from most varieties of tangerines and oranges. Blood oranges tend to have a very rich taste that is not overly sweet with a hint of berry-like flavor. Tangerines are generally easier to peel. The rinds of tangerines and oranges are another main difference between the two. Both tangerines and oranges have thin skin. However, oranges have tighter skin and thus are usually more difficult to peel than tangerines. Most varieties of tangerines have very thin, loose skin, making them easy to peel. The peel is also pebbled and absent of any deep grooves. Specifically, many tangerine varieties are known for their zipper skin, meaning once the skin is torn, it slides off easily. They have a very similar nutrient content. A whole tangerine has a high water content, 85%, consists mostly of carbs, 4% of daily value, and contains almost no fat. Likewise, a whole orange has a high water content, 87%, consists mostly of carbs, 4% of daily value, and contains almost no fat. The table below compares the nutrition of a 3.5 ounce, 100 gram portion of tangerine to the same serving of orange. While at first glance tangerines and oranges may seem to be almost identical, as you can see, the truth is that they have many different small areas of distinction. This is the end of this video, and I will see everyone in another video. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.